Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. This is Michele Williams. Many of you know me as Coach Michele, coming to you live from the ATL. Today's video is on the top 3 things you should consider when selecting your office. Not your home office, when you are investing in an office outside of your home. So thank you for joining me today. For those of you that are here for the first time, welcome. My name again is Michele Williams, and I specialize in helping individuals transition into entrepreneurship, specifically the home care industry. So if you're interested in learning more about how I can potentially help you, visit my website at michelleleeellis.com. So let's jump right into it. The very first thing I want you to consider when you are looking for an office outside of your home, number 1 is location. Make sure you pick a location that is safe. And when I say safe, because as a newbie, you will be working a lot of hours. Remember my other video when I talked about wearing 14 hats, man, having 14 jobs, man. So you will work a lot of hours as you are grinding and growing your business. So we want to make sure that you're comfortable going in and out of the building. So safety is number 1. Number 2, which is extremely important, is location again. However, a slightly different, right? So the first one was safety. The second one is location. You want to make sure you pick a location that's easily accessible for your potential caregivers and your caregivers. What does that mean? Say you find a beautiful location, it's very inexpensive, but it's 25 minutes from the highway. You may have difficulty getting caregivers to come to your office. So I recommend getting an office that's like on a busy thoroughfare, maybe right off an exit, something that's quick to get to, because you want to entice people, you want to invite people, meaning caregivers, to come and apply for jobs, especially post-COVID. Especially because caregivers, there's a shortage for many of us. We feel like there's a shortage. So you got to do extra things. And we'll talk about that in another video. However, post-COVID, pre-COVID, anytime, my second tip is have an agency or an office that's close and easily accessible for the caregivers to get to you. Don't think about clients getting to you, because guess what? Clients do not come to your office. I've had my agency since 2013, and I probably have had 2 clients actually come to my office. Remember, we're going out to them. Our nurses are going out to them. Our caregivers are going out to them. So there's really no need to get an office specifically thinking about clients. The other thing is you're going to have clients all over. Right? So there's no limit to the areas that we can service, because we're not franchised. We're not in a franchise system. So we really can service the entire state. We can have multiple states, agencies in multiple states. We can do a whole lot of things because we're not restricted to a specific territory, right? The third thing I want you to consider is growth, right? So a lot of times the first office that we get is very small, maybe like a 1-man office, 2-man office. I really recommend a 2-woman office, because you're gonna start, and the goal is to start generating revenue quickly in your business, servicing clients. So you want to be able to hire someone, like I mentioned on my previous video. Who should I hire first? If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I actually dropped it yesterday. Really informative, and it'll give you some great insight into who you should hire first. So I do recommend that you get a space where you can at least put 2 desks in there and allow someone to work with you. In addition to that, I recommend that you're in a building that offers growth. And what does that mean? So say, I remember I was in a boxer property, and the building was huge. I had a small office. Well, actually it wasn't that small. It was 3 offices, a suite. I had 2. I had a reception area, and then I had 2 offices within that space. So it allowed me the opportunity to grow because they had 4 room suites. They had offices with 5 rooms. They had offices with a huge loft. They had offices with a break room. They had offices with what do you call it? A meeting space, a conference room. So it allowed me to grow. So the reason why I recommend it for you is exactly that, to allow you to grow. And the other thing that's really, really helpful with that is that you're not breaking your agreement. So hypothetically, you go into, ABC, 123 Main Street, and you're just starting out, your office is only a couple of $100s a month, maybe $300-400 a month, and you are in Suite A. And Suite A is, 1 room, but enough for 2-3 people to be in that space. You could really grow and have a nice sized business in 1 room. So don't try to, matter of fact, this is a tip. Don't try to floss. Don't try to have a big office so you can, show off. It's not about showing off, guys. It's about being effective, efficient, and being able to implement and your ideas and grow your business and serve a bunch of people and make a lot of money. So it's not about having this huge fancy space just so you can show off. Just keeping it real, right? You got to really be mindful, because think about it. If you're spending a whole lot of money on an office that's not necessary, that could be money that you reallocate into growing your business, which means you may need a larger space at another time. Okay. So you want to make sure you take that into consideration. So if you're in Suite A, your business is booming and your team is growing, then you could go to the landlord of that building, and then you can say, hey, we're doing really well and we need a larger space. They may move you to Suite B, and you would start a new lease. However, you're not breaking that lease. So those are the top 3 things I want you to consider when you are looking to invest in office space outside of your home. Before I let you go, guys, don't rush it. It's okay to work from home. Some of the things you can do so you still have that professional image from the outside looking in. You can start from home if your state allows you to. Remember my previous video, I talked about regulations, if you're in a regulated state or a non-regulated state. So there's a couple of states that say you have to have an office, right? So outside of the home. So don't rush, guys. If you are working from home, just get you a virtual office. Get you a virtual office. You have a professional address you can put on your marketing material, your website and things like that. And you can find places to meet with potential clients. For some reason, if the client wants to come to you, you can, which never happens. If you need to do interviews, you have a professional place. You can rent out, an office space. You can rent out a conference room. It's a whole bunch of things. Matter of fact, I think I'll do a video. Let me know in the comments below if you would like for me to do a video on how you can have a professional appearance, conduct interviews, and a whole bunch of other things that you think you would need a traditional commercial space for while you're working at home. If you think that would be helpful to you, drop a comment in the comment section below, and I will do a video on that. So again, those are my top 3 things I want you guys to consider before you move out, because I don't want you to make a mistake and spend a lot of money, get yourself in a lease, and it's not working for you. And there's nothing you can do because you definitely don't want to break a lease. So again, this is Coach Michele coming to you live from the ATL. Hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to do what? Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you on the next video. And again, MichelleLeeEllis.com. And you can also check me out on Facebook at I Am Coach Michele. Take care. God bless.